forge around and find out. Tim forgot to turn the sound on. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Atlas Knife and Tool and Wicked Wax, for all your knife forging and waxing needs. We'd like to thank all of the people who bought knives last week. We have Brian Rains, Doug Taylor, Dakota Spurrier, Marcus Clem, Derek Ballard, Thomas Gibbs, Fred Jones, Joseph Gendrasina, Dallas Gamble, Stephen Fowler, and Fabian. I'm still not sure how to pronounce your last name. I apologize. Once again, bottom right-hand corner is Spotlight knife. We're doing, I believe, Tim said the Spark. I forgot to check. I don't know what the price is on that. Tim will fill you out. Fill you in. In, not out. So
it is normally at 175. I've got it down to 150 for the duration of the stream.
So Tim is going to
take a heat.
Today we are doing a challenge.
Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I got to make a knife that's going to go inside of here, okay? Got to do a guard, got to do a thing. It's going to be good. Vote for me.
I've got to do a knife that has something to do with something. And I have not chosen which piece of stag I'm going to use yet. But it's going to be one of these boys. We'll decide when the knife gets done. Maybe the knife will decide what the handle is going to be. But we are going to do Hidden Tang Stag with guards. That's the challenge today. Also, good morning, Doug. I saw you comment.
There's two Dougs in chat.
Oh, Doug Taylor and Doug Sloat.
We're double dugging.
What'd you say?
Double dugging.
Teach me how to Dougie. Well, Council of Bobs is out. Council of Dougs is in. Guess I should probably get the YouTube pulled up so I can see if there's anybody watching over there.
Got the beginnings of a tang. I'm going to flip it around and work on the blade so that way I don't end up forging my tang too little for my tongs to be able to hold it.
That's why I have the other tongs over here.
It's all about one tong. I'm a one tong kind of guy. I just thought about it, and 5 inches makes a 10-inch knife.
I know.
This is going to be a big boy.
Small handle. Can't go too big.
It's okay. It can have a small handle. Handle's not important. Okay. Hey, Jesse.
Yep.
Pick an Artemis to show off.
Ooh! All right, first Artemis to get shown off. We are going to show off. This is behind the scenes. This is before Maker's Mark even. We got a orange linen micarta, stonewash, tapered tang, black micarta liners, black pins. We also I think we stuck relatively good to production this week, so I don't think we have a in case you missed it section, do we? I mean anything that we made last Sunday, but
what night did I make? Oh, no. The knife I made with my demo knife last Sunday is gone. We taught classes on Sunday.
true. Oh, true. One hammer blow went astray, and I kind of messed up my transition, so I'm going to have to adjust that. Pivot!
Here we go. Tongs down.
Tongs down. Tongs hit the ground.
Today's knife is sponsored by Today's Knife. And the letter C.
Today's live stream is brought to you by the letter C.
What is everyone up to today?
Sleeping in.
I've got knives to make. I've got etches to laser. Good morning, Joseph. How are you today?
What?
Be careful not to forge your tang less than 3/16 of an inch.
I'm good.
Are you forging a sax? I thought that was your new style. Nope.
Looks like we have somebody watching on YouTube, besides myself, unless Tim's on there as well. Looks like Tim is on Facebook. Good morning to whoever is watching on YouTube.
I'm going to forge that step down a little bit. You're not worried about your size because you're going to silver solder it, aren't you?
Huh?
I said you're not worried about the size because you're going to silver solder it, aren't you?
Well, that and the tank can be smaller. It's the fitment area that can't be under 3/16. If you guys are wondering, we are out of 1/8 inch mill bits, so the next step up we have is 3/16. So it's 3/16 for bust. Tank's not very centered.
Good morning, Theo. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Jimmy Mack.
Morning, Theo. Morning, Tim.
Good morning. I don't know what I'm doing.
No surprise.
So for you guys that missed it, I'm making a hidden tang knife that's going to go in this piece of stag, guard, some other stuff involved. Right there. I just need to keep refining my blade shape. I'm not quite happy with it yet. Oh, you're doing spear point.
No.
It looks a lot like a spear point.
Currently.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're doing a Canadian belt knife.
No.
Hidden Tang. This is a thick knife.
Womp womp.
Oh, look at that. The party has arrived. Good morning, Grant.
Spent most of my heat on the ground.
It's a beautiful diagram.
It's a Venn diagram.
Well, that's all the propane we got. See you later.
We haven't even scienced that yet.
Why are you throwing tongs?
I didn't. I set them on the thing and they slid off. Tim wandered off when it was his heat. Don't know what he wandered off for.
Show this one off. I want to see what people think.
All right, I'm supposed to be showing off another Artemis. We have another one with no maker's mark yet. But we have this blue and green linen micarta, aluminum pins, white liners. I don't know where our wolf jaw tongs are.
The blue and green is a new material that we're trying. I think it turned out really nice. The company that makes it is one of my favorite micarta producers right now. They make the purple and the orange that we've been using.
Just working my transitions a little bit, trying to make sure that everything's going to fit up relatively well. Tim walked away again. If we show them all off now, we're not going to have any to show off later.
Don't worry, Theo's wife needs to see that one.
So this is the purple linen, natural canvas pins, natural canvas liners. Hey, look what I found. Wolf jaw tongs.
What?
They're on the ground right there. They're just super dusty.
Oh. I'm nearly finished.
That's a thick ass tang.
A thick ass tang?
Yeah.
Well, that's what a grinder's for.
Thought a grinder was to reform the shape you already have.
That
Refine,
is
not
also,
reform.
That is also what it is. Theo, I'm a big fan of the purple. I think it's my favorite handle material right now. I can almost guarantee that there will be a knife in that configuration in each run. Unless Jesse vetoes.
I veto everything. Why does Tim always make me seem like the bad guy?
Because I give the people what they want, and you give the people nothing.
You're not wrong. I should just fucking quit.
No. If you quit, I'm going to actually have to do work instead of being on Facebook offering the people deals. Chug. I'm not sure how you safely scienced this earlier. Safety is number one priority. Welcome to our moderators. They are both here. They say I abuse you, Jesse. Do I abuse you?
Well, you guys don't see on camera. Tim has a motto. If you don't see it on camera, it didn't happen. So he uses that to belittle me. If you don't see it on camera, it doesn't happen. But of course, that means if it's being said on camera, it happens. So this is making a false story true by me talking about it. Morning, Jake. Morning, Joe. We didn't read it. Welcome to Forge Around to Find Out, the Facebook series where we get behind the scene looks how Tim abuses Jesse in the workplace. So Tim didn't actually read what you had said, but Tim is HR. So that's the problem that we have. Because if I report Tim's abuse to HR, then I'm just reporting my abuse from Tim to Tim doesn't really work.
What do you mean? I give you great and solid advice, like it's a long way from your heart, and get over it, you pansy.
It's about the advice that my parents gave me when we were kids. It's unless somebody's dead or bleeding, don't call me. Science.
Whew.
You're going to be trusting in Jesus today, huh?
What's up?
Said you're going to be trusting in Jesus today, huh?
What do you mean? Somebody broke the vise.
I'm talking about using the grinder.
Oh, yes. Well, you see, I do probably need to put a little more curve in my tang so it'll fit in this piece of antler.
Hey, Tim,
Yep.
why is my knife so much bigger than yours?
Well, because I only have this big of a piece of antler, so I made it small. So today, guys, we are working on hidden tangs that are going in stag. They have to have a guard.
You realize by the time you put a guard on this, you're going to have a 5-inch handle, right?
What's up?
By the time you put a guard on that, you'll have a 5-inch handle. I'm just dishing out the same crap you give me.
You know what? You're right. But I don't have enough heat to do it, so it's this size. I'm going to straighten it and I'm done.
Sounds like it's going to be a long time.
We don't have any crown stag, Joshua, but we do have a couple of good pieces. I believe this is going to be what I use for my handle. I'm going to throw a guard on it. I might do some sort of kind of butt cap on the end. I'm probably gonna do a slight spacer stack. We'll see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna finish these out, and then we'll post a poll, and you guys vote on whose is the best.
And whose is the least best? Or we don't post a poll, we just post them up for sale and see which one sells first. That generally tells us which one's better.
I mean, if you guys want a stag knife, be on the website around 5 p.m. tonight.
And if you don't want a stag knife, then today's probably not the day for you. Who am I kidding? Tim's got 4 blades in the work behind the scenes. Because he doesn't. I said, who am I kidding? Tim has 4 blades in the work behind the scenes.
Stop telling people that.
Stop telling people that you don't know how to chillax a little bit.
I only have one.
All right, this is my final shape. Got a nice drop point going. Looks like we have about a 4.5-inch blade. It's probably going to be about 9.5 inches overall when it's all said and done.
Just making sure my curve is right. All right, this is my final shape. I'm gonna shut that up. Ta-da! Got a slight wonk. Okay, there we go. Nice and straight. He's gonna sit over here to cool. Join us later this evening to see the finished product.
Thank you for watching. We got some Artemises to work on. We got some maker's marks to etch. Got some stacked leather.
Catch you guys on the next one. Also, I guess I should remind you, that knife in the corner will be on sale for about 5 more minutes. If you want it, get it. If you don't, price goes back up.
Something like that. Bye.
Goodbye.